Hello everybody and welcome back to Q2Q episode 2. On this week's episode we're going to be talking about a piece of Disney defunct technology. Yes, that's right, we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite convenient plush toy, Pal Mickey. In the early 2000s, Disney was looking to come up with a product that guests could conveniently carry around that would give them information in real time as they explored and enjoyed the parks. The first incarnation was the Genie Backpack. The Genie Backpack would have been worn on your back and it would have given you advice and information and trivia about certain attractions. The Genie Backpack would have had moving eyes and it would talk to you and give you advice and information based on where you were inside the park. The first problem that Imagineers fell into was the issue of storage. Where would you put a bag like this on a ride such as, Splash Mountain? Plus, if the eyes moved and it talked, the person wearing the backpack couldn't actually see or hear it, as well as anybody around you would be able to see this and they may not want a creepy backpack talking to them. From this idea, they moved on to like a plush beanie baby that you would wear on your wrist. If the watch had something to say, it would vibrate and you would hold it up to your ear. This solved the problem of it being too loud for other guests around you. However, you now run into the issue that your family wouldn't be able to hear it if you had more than 2 people listening in, as well as you couldn't see the animation on the face when its eyes were moving, because now it's up to your ear. So instead of it being a wearable item, they migrated to the idea of a plush doll that you could carry around, and thus Pal Mickey was born. Pal Mickey was an interactive plush toy that debuted in 2003 at the Disney parks. It was advertised as the talk of the park. When guests got close to a certain attraction, Mickey would vibrate, giggle, and spout facts about a certain attraction nearby. Sometimes Mickey would tell you information about a land that you were in, or he would tell you which ride had the shortest wait time at the moment. If you pressed both of his hands at the same time, he would begin playing a Disney-themed game. Mickey also reminded you when shows were starting or when a parade was about to begin, just in case you didn't want to pick up a times guide on your way in. Pal Mickey worked in all 4 parks. Sporadically across the park were 400 infrared sensors that would connect to the toy and give the guest new information based on where they were inside of the park. Kids really liked it because it was like having a magic toy right in their hands. Mickey also had a button on his hand that would give you a joke or trivia based on where you were in the parks. Now I know what you're thinking. Becca, this sounds phenomenal. Toy in your pocket, all the information. Never have to worry about having a map ever again. So what happened? While Pal Mickey was a fun and innovative idea, the truth was that he was kind of annoying and cumbersome to carry around. He had a strap, which would make it easy to carry him, but the strap kind of dug right into your shoulder blade. Also, the idea that Imagineers had of where would we put such a thing when you're on a ride like Splash Mountain seemed to be all since forgotten because you still have to carry Mickey on your ride because there's nowhere to put him while you're on this ride. Finally, his sensors weren't always 100% accurate. Occasionally he would tell you to rush over to one of your favorite rides like the Tower of Terror because it's only a 10-minute wait. And the real truth to the matter was that the park hadn't even opened yet. But the glaring reason why an invention like this wouldn't work out in the long term was looming on the horizon. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right, smartphones. The #1 tool of modern living, the convenient computer in our pocket, the relief that keeps us all connected. By 2008, production Pal Mickey had ceased, and by 2014, the technology didn't even work in the park anymore. They discontinued it to move on to making more interactive technology that could help people navigate the parks. The other issue would be this channel's incarnate focus: queue lines. Disney began integrating next-gen technology that would put the play right inside of the queue line for your entertainment, what we're going to start calling waitertainment. Most queue lines now had games that you could play right inside the park, or download the Disney Play app and you can now play a game that is themed to the ride that you're about to go on. This sort of technology on top of the My Disney Experience app made Pal Mickey kind of an obsolete idea. Pal Mickey was a new way to entertain guests in the parks while giving them the information that they needed. He was a Q companion, and even when you got home, you could still use him for trivia, jokes, and games that were Disney related to get you back in the spirit of your vacation. He was our favorite companion, and while I love my new favorite companion, you just can't cuddle a smartphone the same way. I'd love to find an old pal Mickey and see if they still work. Who knows? Maybe you'll just be carrying around a little plush toy, or maybe you'll get a random joke here and there and a piece of trivia from an Adventureland censor they have yet to take down. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe to this video if you want to see more, and hit that bell notification icon so you know next time we post a video. Also, hop over to Spotify and please follow the Q2Q podcast, where my friend Ben and I talk about all things Disney theme parks and other related activities. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time, guys.